In today's video, I am going to show you my Michaels haul. So and it is the online haul, okay, not in the store haul. So online, they have really good specials. They carry lots of great fabrics that you can get online. I don't have any fabric in this haul, but you can watch in my description. I have links, and then also on my channel, I have lots of videos of fabric hauls from different stores. So whichever stores you're interested in shopping on, I'm also doing comparison shopping online where you can learn how to buy which fabrics at which online fabric places. So let's just get right to it. All right, so this time they had a ton of buy two, get two free offers. And a lot of those were in the Cricut. Now, I have not, and I hope I say that right, so I didn't look up how to pronounce it exactly. Anyway, I'm going to call it Cricut. Maybe it's called Cricut. I don't know. But to me, Cricut is the bug, so I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. Anyway, I'm going to say Cricut, and you guys can all make tons of comments saying I said it wrong. That's fine with me. Anyway, I don't know how to use the machine. I don't know anything about it, except for what I've seen on YouTube, but they had a heat press for on sale for $79. And that was a really good price. And I thought if I'm just learning and just starting out, that I probably want to start with something at that level. And then I want to make my own stickers at home because the stickers that I'm doing online are quite expensive and you have to buy too many. And my issue is, what if they don't sell? So I want to design. I have lots of things in my head that I want to design and I need to get them down. So I got the Cricut Maker, and I think it's the Cricut Maker 3, and that was on sale for $3.29 when I got it. I also had a voucher, so it was even less. So I have an unboxing video about the Cricut, so you can see that, the Maker, and I also did a unboxing on the heat press. Now for the heat press, I don't even know if I don't want to weed vinyl, so I don't know that I probably won't be doing that, but I want to use the heat press for, I like heat pressing my, my wristlets, because ironing them gets very tedious, and I can do a whole bunch more if I can just put them in the heat press and just press them real quick. So that's what I'm thinking, and wallets and things like that, small items, because it's a small heat press. And, you know, my kids want to practice with making shirts and stuff, so that's fine. We'll do that. So there were a whole bunch of things in that line that were on sale, and I purchased them. So I'm going to show you the ones that I did get, and I'll be looking down at my computer to give you the prices that I got. So they were already, a lot of them were already on sale, and then so I got even more. Remember, I also get vouchers. And I buy a lot from Michaels online and in store. And so I earn a lot of vouchers. I earn a lot of rewards. And I apply those to my shipments. And then I also get free shipping all the time because I won't order unless I have 50. Michaels gives you free shipping anything over $49. That's in their realm of products, okay? So for Cricut was included in that. But sometimes you will click on and buy certain things online because Michael has other sellers besides just the Michaels company. So those other sellers do not ship. They ship their own stuff from their own store or whatever, and they are going to charge you shipping. So watch out for that. Not everything on the website is going to be included in that $49 that applies to the free shipping. So anyway, so the first thing I wanted to show you was that I got these tons. I got a lot of the Cricut printable sticker paper. I know, I should have looked up how to pronounce it. But you know, it's the same thing with the word niche and niche. Some people say niche, some people say niche. So I say niche. Anyway, these are, so what I'm going to show you is with these are sticker papers. And this is what I want to make my stickers. I'm going to make my stickers on to begin with. And these are printable sticker papers, and they can be used in the Cricut Maker and in my inkjet printer. And there are 12 8x11 sheets in one package. Now the deal was to buy 2, you get 2 free. No, you buy 2, get 2 free. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bought 12 packs. Okay. So I bought 12 packs and it came to $25.98 for this, putting this in my cart. So when you divide the 12 by, it came to $6 and something cents per box. So then I took each box. So there's 12 sheets in a box, right? So I took the 12 sheets and the $6, and let's just say $6.50. It was somewhere around there. And then I divided that by the number of sheets, which was 12. So it ended up being 54 cents a sheet, rounded. So 54 cents a sheet. Now, Online Labels, which is a company that I found that will sell sticker sheets, really reasonable if you buy in bulk. And this is considered bulk, I would say. They were like 89 cents, and I think I could get them down to about 69 cents. So for this sale, this is still really good, and to stock up on these. And like I said, I have 12, right? Did I buy 12? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I bought 12 of them. And so that gives me, how many sheets of paper does that give me? 12 by 12 is 120, right? So that gives me 144. Sorry, I did my math wrong in my head. So that gives me 144 sheets. That's good enough. That's pretty good for me to start, because I'm sure in the beginning I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not going to know how to use the Cricut machine correctly to cut the stickers. I don't want to cut them by hand. I'm not going to do fussy cutting. So once I have stickers that I know people like and want to buy on my Etsy shop and in my regular website store, etc., then I can order them from Sticker Mule and other companies in bulk. And that, of course, is a lot easier and better time savings. But in the beginning, just to check my design, plus I need to practice on the designs. I can't just assume. I don't want to order bulk from a company and then it gets sent back. I go, oh man, I really screwed up, or it's not bright enough, or this is wrong, or this is a mistake. At least if I'm doing it at home at first and not ordering in bulk, then I can make all my mistakes on one sheet, which will cost me 54 cents plus the ink. So I think that's better. Anyway, so I think I'm going to get some more if the deal is still going on. I'm not sure if the deal is still going on, but that was like such an amazing offer. The other thing that they had was, they had everything for Cricut, by the way, was buy 2, get 2 free. The other thing that they had on, which was pretty expensive, was these replacement blades. So I bought these. These had really good reviews. So it said buy 2, get 2 free. And so they were $6.50, the regular $12.99 a piece. And I bought them and got them for, it says $6.50 each. So that's really good, and I can stock those. I can stock these up. They just put them all in a, see, I can just, so these will just go into my printer drawer in my printer stand. They'll be there, so when I need new blades, I'm sure that using them through sticker paper is going to be rough on the blades. And then they had these, which are premium fine point blade end housing. These are, these were $40 a piece, buy 2, get 2 free. So they charged me $20 a piece for these ones. And they look like, whoops, sorry. And they look like this. So these are where you, I guess, the whole housing and everything. And like I said, I don't know anything about this, but I figured, understanding some things about machines, is that if it has a blade on it, it's gonna need to be replaced at some point. And you might wanna use, and then I saw that you probably wanna use different blades for different applications. Anyway, like I said, always, please leave me, I don't mind you leaving me links to not spammy places, but real video, good YouTube videos that explain how to use the machine, the ones that you like. So yeah, please let me know. So I just placed another order because they were still having some of the Cricut stuff. I didn't notice the buy two, get two free yet, but I ordered, they had more discounts on the machine. So I bought a hat press for the hats. And I bought the little mini press for like the top of a shoe. I could do that for my grandkids for Christmas and stuff, I was thinking. But that little one, that mini press, I would love that for my journaling and also for little tiny hems, like maybe just right next to my sewing machine, and I can just use it right there. Just to do like open up a seam that's tough, that's not opening good. I'm thinking instead of getting another crafting iron because mine's like on the blink. Anyway, so the other thing, so then I got the hats, and the hats, hats are so expensive. So I bought, if you want to buy blanks, jiffy.com is great for buying blanks for things. And I looked up their trucker hats, their white and black hats, which are super popular right now. And they were started at $8.99 a piece. Now Cricut sells them ordinarily for $13.99, so of course Jiffy sounds better. But again, this was buy two, get two free. So because of that, I bought them for $7 each. So I should have bought a whole bunch of these. But I think these are, it's just that they're not name brand, they're the Cricut brand. So I don't know if you can sell them for as much as you can sell a hat from a name brand hat company that has blanks. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been into this part of the businesses yet. Okay, so that was those things, which they're just such good deals. All right, now I'm gonna show you, and I probably want to lift this up first and then we'll take them out, but without them falling out. Ribbon galore, okay? So one of the things I do is make bows. And so if you're into making bows or even, whatever you're using them for, these also make really beautiful ties for totes and stuff. So in order to make bows, you want to have the satin ribbon that's the same on both sides, so that way when you make a bow, you don't see an inside piece, like you don't see the wrong side. So those tend to be a little bit more expensive sometimes. Anyway, I had to buy two. So I bought two pinks and I got the two pinks free. And in these, you want to look because they have so many ribbons that are buy two, get two free. But they're not all equal. So they have a lot that were only like 1 yard on the roll and stuff like that. And these are 2.5 inches, which make beautiful big bows, and it's 10 yards. That's what I was looking for, because the more yardage you can get, the less the price, the less expensive the roll is typically, right? Not the total roll, but I mean per yard. So I got 4 of those, and then I got the white ones. So pretty. So pretty. It's really beautiful. And it's by Celebrate It, specialty ribbons. And then I got 4 of the black. I wanted to first just feel them, and I wanted to get them. And like I see in my comments, sometimes you get anxious about buying online because you can't look at it and feel it and smell it and touch, all that stuff. But once you know a product, then you can order it over and over again with confidence. So, and there's a lot of things that you don't have to worry so much about the feel of it. So, but ribbon is one of those that you need to know. So I only bought 4 of each, for 10 yards, I'm figuring you need 2 yards for a really pretty ribbon. Maybe I can get away with 1.5 yards, but I'm talking about selling the really pretty bows. But anyway, this was very nicely made. Now these were, let me get here, to that page. Okay, so these were $11.99 for 10 yards. And so that makes it around, what, around a little over $1 a yard, right? But I bought them for $4.80 a roll, and one of them was $4.79. Big deal. But anyway, so they're $11.99, but because I bought 2 free, I got 2 free. That ended up costing each one of these $4.80. I don't think you can find this anywhere, 10 yards for $4.80, because what does that make it? I know, I should do this in my head. I am just getting old, I guess. Because this is easy. Yeah, 48, that's what I was going to say. 48 cents a yard. That's not even Dollar Tree, right? So that's, and Dollar Tree doesn't have the width. Anyway, that's what I got from Michael's. Now, my next order that I just ordered from them did have a bunch of fabric in it. So when I get all that back, I will do a video on that. But that also is the one that I also ordered the machines, the hat press and the mini press. And then I ordered some flowers for my light box because I have some jewelry that I'm making that I want to display in my light box before I put it on my Etsy shop. And then I thought I might want to go back to the scrunchies, my upcycled scrunchies that I put on my Etsy shop that I made. I might want to go back and use the light box and, you know, make it more pretty scenes for my featured images. So it just looks prettier. So right now I use a wooden background, and I also use my sewing matte backgrounds, and I have a stand that I bought at Joann's, a velvet jewelry stand that the scrunchies look really cool on. And then I also have all my wristlets, and they look very bland and very, you know, like they're really pretty in person, but photos, they're just so flat. And so I'm hoping that maybe with my light box, I can maybe put them against different objects, like some wallets or something. And so I'm just thinking of that. So they have a huge sale going on right now, 75% off on florals. So I did order some of those, and we'll go over those in my next Michael Hall's video. So that's it for today for this haul. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I return every single comment, so I reply to everybody. Even mean people. I'll just be nice. But anyway, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm really excited. I reached my 1,000 subscribers, and I have way more than 4,000 watch hours in just 4 months. I'm so excited. Yes, my channel's really old. It's 5 years old, but I started with doing journal tutorials, and I stopped that was 5 years ago. And then my husband died, and so I stopped. And I didn't go back to it because then I moved, and then I have to and I'm still renovating the house, but at least now I can do videos because my office is renovated. So I have a nice backdrop and everything that I can do videos with. So through all of that, I didn't even start again until just January. And I'm so excited that I did. So I started slowly in January, kind of sped it up in February, and now I reached in June, right after my birthday, I reached my 1,000 subscribers. So I was so excited about that, you know, so on to the next goal. So thank you so much for watching. So I would love for you to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.